Hello guys, I just thought I'd like to share a little story that I've been wanting to get off my chest for a little bit. For quite a while now. I used to be a streamer on an app called Omlet Arcade. Some of you came from there who actually subscribed to this channel. Thank you very much for still sticking with me after basically 3 years now. But anyways, back in 2020, let's say I'd say it was around January of 2020 I joined Omlet, and I've had a lot of fun. I made friends and people who actually cared about me, most of them at least, and I thought it was pretty cool, so I kept streaming and I kept doing it, and I got into these famous clans. One was OG clan, and Ducky OG was the leader of it, and I grew on from there. And the real Samida Pie also was another one of my great friends. I stuck with him till the end, till he got banned. But I, you know, my dream was to get verified back then, and I have it now. I done it. It only took me a year to get, because they kept making me wait so long just for me to get verification. So I did my own things, you know. I played Minecraft. I streamed Minecraft almost every single day. I would get a lot of views, a lot of hotness, and I was basically just the king of Omelet. At that point, I was pretty famous then. A lot of people knew who I was, and I was just some kid. But I got to be friends with verified streamers and all these popular streamers, and they made me who I am today. I modded for them back then. Like, for OG Clan, I was mod for Mangle OG, and then I became an OG, and I joined them, and I was striving, you know. I was doing so good. Ducky OG was like, yo, I want you to be in my mainstream squad. I'm like, yo, what? Little me was freaking out. And then after OG, I made my own clan called Talk Clan. It was it was one of the worst clans I made. But then after that, I joined a clan called PH Clan, Powerhouse, which is, Powerhouse is like ran by PH Cash, he's known as. And PH Cash also had a manager, but I don't remember her name. Yeah, PH Cash is still active today, I'm pretty sure. But that's besides the point. Anyway, there was a big revolt. PH Nova was doing buff giveaways with the random pick wheel, you know, the random spin wheel. He was doing buff giveaways with those, and EJO, another one of my great friends back then, he was against this, and he made an entire post called #stop buff giveaways and all that. And I thought to myself, I was like, what do I do about this? Because EJO was a great friend of mine, and I love PH Clan, but I had to pick a side. I just didn't know what side to choose, but I went with EJ, and PH was not happy about that. they kicked me from their clan for this. So after that, I make my own clan again, called Mega Clan. And Mega Clan was a big clan. It was a pretty big clan. It was a good one. It was a good one. But then a little revolt started to happen. One of my co-leaders betrayed me and tried to destroy the entire server, but luckily I banned him before he could do anything. He would have caused disasters. He was one of my greatest friends I've ever had. And he just betrayed me. Just like that. Said I was too toxic. So he turned on me. Nobody else did though. Nobody else followed him. He was probably trying to convince them too. For all I know. But after that, I went to One Tapped Clan, OT Clan, which was one of my personal favorite clans ever to be in. That was one of my personal favorites. One Tapped You, a great guy. I love him. He's funny and everything. I love that guy. But he just disappeared. But One Tapped Huddles Bear, never forget her either. She was great too. But again, they're just gone. And I hope they're doing well. I really do. Because they were my favorites. They were my favorite clan leaders of all time. Like, they beat OG. They beat PH Clan, definitely. But, after a while, when I was pretty much eligible for verification, OTY, One Tapped You, was like, talking to Nick O. And he kept trying to get me verified. He's like, yo, Nick, Wolf Gaming should be verified, you know? Which, that was my old name back then. He's like, you know, you should really verify him. He's such a great streamer and everything. And I just want someone verified in my stream squad. And after I got verified, I think it was a week later or a couple days later, I left his clan. And I made my own. TVX clan. Team Vortex. One of my greatest clans by far. Ever. Ever in my clan history, bro. I loved TVX. We got so famous. We were on top, bro. Literally. Like, everybody knew who we were on Omlet. We thrived for months as the best clan on the internet. Or, not on the internet. Well, on Omlet. And one of the most famous clans. I think we beat OG Clan in fame. I'm pretty sure we beat OG Clan in fame. We were just that good. And I met my best friends. I got my best friends, and I had Personator, Josh, Stella, Charles, JJKK, and a lot of other people that are probably getting. Oh, Demon, Dev, a lot more. Red Slayer. I mean, those were the good times. And I had this entire server TVX clan server, but unfortunately the end had to come to that. During last year, my friend noticed that, my IRL friend noticed that Red Slayer was actually, that someone was using hacks, Discord hacks, and we couldn't ban him, we couldn't do anything. We had to delete the entire server. But not too long ago, I found some old images on my laptop that I've been trying to export for a while now onto my drive, so I can have it on my main computer as well, which maybe I will show in the future. Maybe not on YouTube, maybe that's not a good idea. But anyway, yeah, I got verified. You know, we were thriving for months, but back then I streamed for like 6 hours a day, 6 or 7 hours a day. It was like, what? Like, I literally streamed for like 6 or 7 hours a day. Sometimes I would even stream all night long, all day and all night. And I really, like, pushed myself. But I think of it now. It's like, why did I do it? What was the point? Why? Why did I do it? I'm not getting anything out of it anymore. Omlet is just worthless to me. It used to be good. It used to be fun. But now it's full of... This is worse. It's worse now. You got more toxic people, more pedophiles, more people who like to post inappropriate images. And it's like, it's not safe for kids. And somehow 8-year-olds are finding their way past their mom's passcode on their little tablets, and they're getting on Omlet. Literally, their innocence is in danger because of Omlet here. And this is putting Omlet to shame. And I've also noticed how they're getting money hungry. This is horrible. It just makes me want to scream on how much trouble there is in Omlet. I just can't take it anymore, you know? Like, you want to help the community. Yes, I do. But I can't anymore. I've tried everything I could, and it's already too late. OCP? They've fallen! OCP's even over. They can't even protect Omlet without Nick. They can't protect Omlet without Nick. I mean, I don't blame Nick, honestly. Who would want to work in that stupid place anyways? Like, this is horrible. Honestly, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine Omlet later in life. If it's already bad now, it's already gonna get worse. Omlet's just getting money hungry. There's random people being stupid. It's like, what's next? You know? It's like, what could be worse than this? You know, what could go worse than this? I always think to myself that. What is gonna happen to Omlet? Will they finally shut their app down? No. It's like, what else are they gonna do? But I grinded for verification for so long, and Feels like I got nothing back. 10k gems for $100. So like, you're saying tokens? You gotta buff tokens. You gotta get buff tokens, which automatically, well, you can turn to gems, and then you can cash out. So if I have 35 gems, would that mean I get 35 cents? Is that what we're talking about here? 35 cents? Oh yeah, man, I want to bake out 35 jewels. Oh, so you want to bake out 35 cents? And I don't know, dude. Omelet's just, I'm so over it. All my friends are over it. We're done. We quit. And I don't have an intention on coming back either. Because I'm just kind of done with it. I'm going to stick to my YouTube career. Stick to who I am myself. Instead of my online persona. And take care of myself more. And take care of my friends, of course, as well. And I just don't know what else to say, really, because everything that I've done feels completely worthless. And a year like, dude, I've done this for, I've had verification for about 2 years now. And they've stolen my other friends' verifications. They've stolen my other friends' verifications because they were trying to protect people. Isn't that what verifications people are supposed to do? They're supposed to protect and help the Omelet community. They were trying to save just these poor people from pedos. But they just ended up getting their verification taken away. And the pedo goes unpunished. It's ridiculous for me to hear that. It puts Omelet to shame, knowing that they did something like that. Even though they did nothing wrong. And their verifications is gone. They've done nothing wrong. I just don't get Omelet these days. It's all going to hell. It's all going to shame. It's just ridiculous. Poor Demi. Having OCP fall is just, I feel really bad for Demi and the rest of OCP. And Rosepup as well. It's just so sad to see everything fall that she once loved. It's like, why does it matter anymore? Nothing matters anymore about Omelet. They're not gonna fix themselves. No one's gonna fix them. People are still active. There's a new VIP thing where it's about $50 a month. $50 monthly. Which is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. And we have all these rich people trying to join, you know. And they're getting their money. They're getting all that. But they don't think about the people who don't have money. Like, just imagine. Imagine you were poor. and you didn't have money. Omlet doesn't know that. Omlet people don't know what that means. All they know is money, money, money. That's all they know, is money, money, money. I just wish Omlet would go back to the way it was. Both OCP fallen, them pedos. The staff don't do anything about their own app. The staff are fed up. Omlet CEOs and stuff like that, they don't even care. They do not care about their app. They're only trying to make money off of you guys. They even made some bucks off of me. That was a long time ago, when they weren't very controlling. But then you realize, oh, look at that. Now they're quite controlling. I just wish that things could go back to the way they were, like with my friends, you know? I just want all of my friends back, just the way it was. But as they say, nothing lasts forever, so can't really say anything about that. At least I still have some of my friends now. That's all that matters. Is at least some of them are still with me. Some of them still talk to me. But the others who don't, it's like we've drifted apart. It's like it doesn't even matter anymore. The friends we used to be and how close we were, it's just sad. It's really, really upsetting. I wanted to be there for them, you know? I've had the greatest time on Omlet. That is the only reason. Only reason I like it is because I met my wonderful friends that I still have today. Most of them, at least. That's the only thing I'm thankful for, is that I got to take my friends with me. Because if they weren't with me, who else would be with me? I'd be alone. With no one. I'd be by myself. Lonely. Not knowing what to do next. Because no one would be there for me. I'm just glad I got to take my friends. I just wish that could have had a little more time. Just a little more time. Just to talk again. All together. And I wish TVX was back and we could all stream together once more as we all did before. But it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters now. We've already drifted apart. And I don't think I can drift us back together. All things must come to an end. And I think it has come to the end. Omlet was a peaceful place. I found myself loving it. I met so many friends and lovers. People who I cared about. But then I go back and I'm like, what did I do it for? I saw Omelette, but why did I do it? I never did it for fame. I didn't want to get famous. I didn't ask to get famous. It just happened. All I wanted was friends. That's all I wanted was friends. And I finally had friends. But then it all ended. Just poof. And it was all gone. Honestly, I just don't know what to say. I really appreciate people like Demon, DevFrag, JJKK, Wolfie, Personator, Josh. People like them. Sierra. But everything just doesn't seem the way it should be. I want things to change, but I can't change it. We can dream all we want for things to change. But it's not gonna change. We can keep on dreaming, but it won't ever happen. Keep wishing upon a star. Omelette was just fantastic, and it's just gone to hell. Everything is just hell at this point. You know, I would have joined OCP. I really should have joined OCP. But it's already too late for that, huh? With OCP fallen and Nick gone, no other admin wanted to volunteer for OCP. So they couldn't run it anymore. They had no official admin that actually was going to help them. And that's sad. That is very shameful. They should have... Someone should have helped her. And helped them. It's just ridiculous. It's upsetting. And Omelette, I want you to know, you better fix your app. And fix everything about it. Or all of your little viewers, all of your little platformers, they're gonna be gone. Once they realize everything you're doing. And that's shameful. Fix your ways. Fix your ways and I'll come back. Don't fix your ways, you won't see me. I won't come back. I just can't believe everything I've been through. Just 2 years of what? Just nothing. My 1 year to get verified was worth nothing. Literally. It wasn't worth anything at all. I should have not joined the app while I had the chance. I wish I could just go back and me pretending. Like me going back and saying, oh, never mind. Seems boring. But then I remember friends. And that's where I'm going to leave it off, I think. I mean, it's a... I don't know, really. But... make sure to like and subscribe. And maybe I'll post a part 2. Omlet has been very dear and very close to me. But at times like this, I can't even take Omlet serious anymore. Like, it's actually so funny and ridiculous. I just can't stand how corrupted they've become. They've changed over these years. Over the 3 years I've been here, they've changed. They've gotten corrupt. Money hungry, even as well. It's just ridiculous. It's just like throwing people's money away. I've had so many of my friends quit because of the ways of Omlet. It's horrible. Nobody wants to be here anymore. I'm a full-time YouTuber because that's the only thing I can think of to do. I'm a full Minecrafter, you know? I don't have anything else to do besides talk to some of my friends that are still with me. And I got like no content, but I thought doing this would maybe, you know, release some stress off of myself and for you all to listen to me on what I had to say about Omlet. Omlet is just a place where toxicity and nudity and everything like that are present, and it's ridiculous. Like, it should not be here. And again, like I said earlier, the 8-year-olds just getting on their mom's tablet, just passing through the passcodes. And this is why child lock is needed on their freaking tablets. It's just ridiculous how the mods don't even care anymore. Staff do not care anymore. The CEOs probably don't even pay them well. They're not paying us well either. So it's just a losing game. They just take on a better job. Just like Nick did. He took on a way better job. And I'm glad he got a better job. Because it's sickening. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here. Have a nice day. And make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.